Hello guys and welcome to this new Blender tutorial. Today it came to my mind to do some hard surface modeling, and it came to my mind to make a dental drill. I know. Let's begin. Let me enable the screencast so you can see what I'm doing. Delete this cube. Delete this light, delete the camera, go to front view and add this circle. Make sure it's 64 vertices and resize something like this. I'm not using any reference image, so it's all in my mind. So I will make it the way I see fit and will make it close to a real product. Go to edit mode and start extruding to the Z axis. Above, keep going. If you extrude and it start moving in 3 directions, just make sure you press Z to lock it to the Z axis. And this is fine, I guess. Now press RY to rotate it a bit, then extrude to the right side, something maybe like this, and resize it. And this is the main shape we have. Go to object mode, modifiers, of course, solidify to give it some thickness, something close, and this is what we have. Now add a cylinder, make sure also it's 64 vertices, resize, bring it up, rotate to the y-axis. Of course, the best way to see this is front view. A little bit more, something close. Something like this is fine, I guess. Yeah, let's add some details to it. Go to face and extrude, resize, extrude more, and extrude and resize, also extrude and resize it a bit, extrude like this maybe. I'm not using, as I said, not using any reference, so I just making the details the way I see fit. You can do the same. Yeah, just make it something like this. I know you need more details, but this is gonna be the smallest part, so it won't be in a close shot, so it doesn't matter which what things you do here. Go to edges with Shift Alt and click. You select the loop, select all those edges. So we apply a Boolean, a small Boolean. Go to 8 segments, something like this is nice. Yeah, and Go to the back side, select this face, extrude, resize, then extrude again, same, and bevel it. Go to edges, select this edge and bevel it, and basically this is what we have. It's simple-ish, simple design. Now we can add more details. Maybe if one to add send this like this, closer to this. I will use box cutter just to make some Booleans in here. Something like this, just to give it some extra details. And as you can see, we start to have problems here. Now the way I fix this is just go to edit and add some loop cuts here, and I think it will fix the issue. Let's add a weight. Okay. Yeah, this is much better. Now let's add more details here. Go to edit mode, add some loop cuts like this. Go to faces, with shift alt selected, just select those faces, press E to extrude, click, then resize, something like this. Okay, let's try to resize it with alt S. Yeah, this is much better. Now you can soften those edges by adding some Boolean, some bevel to it. Let's try. It will be a tiny bevel. Something like this is fine, I guess. Just not to keep it a sharp edges. Now go to object, and this is what we get. Go here to the button and select the edge. Select this edge, fill it with F, then size the face and select the outer edge and bevel it, something like this. Let's see. Yeah, this is okay. Now use the decal machine, the easiest way to add some details to a subject without messing the mesh. So, and I don't know really if this machine contains stuff like this. The main purpose is just to add some details and make it alive. Project. This is the cool thing about Decal Machine. You just add whatever you want without messing around. Excuse me. Let's add something like a light. Let's see. Yeah. Project. And this looks fun. Okay, let's add more. Let's add more details. Maybe something like this. If you have the decal machine, you just can add whatever you want. Okay, let's try to work on the final product details. Okay, let's go here, add some materials. Of course it's metal, maybe some titanium, something like this. Same for the head. Enable cyclist, and let's add some lighting. Right. Now those decals need some editing. Let's go here and match. Now the way we match this is changing its materials. Same for this one. We need to match the color. Let's check it. It's much better. Now go to the plane, select edges, select the back edge, extrude it to the top, and reselect it, add a bevel to have a seamless backdrop. Now let's add a camera. Set it to 70mm to avoid distortion. Now, because we have this metal item, I would set the backdrop to a dark color, and just check this out how it will pop up. Now bring it to the front, something like this, and go to the lighting, make it a bit stronger and larger. Let's render this and see. I like to do for a scene like this is just go to the light paths and set it to full global illumination and then render it. So let's see, and this is what we get, guys. It's a good practice for hard surface modeling, and I really appreciate if you subscribe. It helps me a lot. Please like the video, share it. If you have any question, leave it in the comment, and we'll see you in another video.